This news update is brought to you by
This is the Noon Barbados Today update for Tuesday, August 26, 2014. I'm Don Paris. Good afternoon. He's known as the doctor who has the cure for AIDS, and renowned herbalist Dr. Sebi arrived in the island last evening on a mission to help Barbadians better treat common illnesses. During his visit, Dr. Sebi is expected to meet with local health authorities, and he'll also be interacting with the public at a number of special events. The doctor, who was greeted by his host, registered nurse Pauline Gooding, believes his approach to health can work for Barbadians.
I had to look at another perspective and philosophy of life to be able to arrive at where I am. I had to look at a black perspective, not at any other perspective. Not that when I say black, I mean that I'm better than anyone else. No, I'm different. So I put into motion that difference. We, the black race, we think different, we act different, we see different. And that difference means that instead of seeing germs, virus, and bacteria, I see mucus.
A St. Lucie mother is appealing to the public to help bring her 13-year-old daughter back home. The girl, Tiana Joseph, has been missing since last Friday. She left her Bloomsfield, St. Lucie home about 4 p.m., but her mother, Rosemary Benskin, is unsure what she was wearing at the time. Rosemary tells Barbados Today that a number of people have spotted her daughter on buses. The latest incident was this morning when she was seen wearing a black hoodie. She says this is the longest that Tiana has gone missing. She left home on another occasion but was gone for only hours. Rosemary is appealing to Tiana to return home. The 6 juveniles who were arrested at the party stand yesterday have been ordered to attend the Police Juvenile Scheme. The youngsters, aged 13 and 14, were detained by police after a raid of the final Summer Jam Sundays event in the wee hours of yesterday morning. At the raid, police seized a number of illegal items including guns, drugs, camouflage clothing, knives, scissors, and even a ski mask. 2 people are assisting police with their investigations into the find, but the teenagers have been released into the custody of their parents. FET organizer Chetwin Stewart admitted that a lapse in security was to blame for the illegal find, as women patrons were not searched properly. He says that will be rectified in the future and there will be tighter security. To news from the aviation sector, international airline Virgin Atlantic has started boosting its aircraft carrying capacity to Barbados. Andre Bello, the new Caribbean regional manager, and the outgoing regional manager, Nick Parker, told Barbados Today about the airline's plans for the Barbados market.
When you look at capacity for hotels in this market in particular, we now have the flexibility to have the right number of seats at the right time. So when you look at our 747 and our A330, we know when the season is low, we can actually run an efficient airline with the A330. But in the high seasons, we can actually add seats onto the route at the exact right time when we know those rooms are available and that capacity is needed in the market.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a number of new properties coming on here. Obviously with sandals and things like that. I think that's absolutely fantastic news for the Barbados market. Something like sandals, there's a whole marketing machine behind that, will really help increase Barbados's profile and build on what is already a very strong brand. And of course we welcome good quality bed stock coming into the island that will add to the whole experience and get those repeat business customers coming back all the time.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To the region now, Bermuda goes on alert as Hurricane Cristobal approaches. The island is currently on a tropical storm watch for the system, which is packing maximum sustained winds of 75 miles per hour. Meantime, business was back to normal in the Turks and Caicos Islands this morning, with the country's main international airport resuming normal service after being closed for 2 days as Cristobal impacted the island with heavy winds and rains as a tropical storm. The Bahamas was also affected while one person was killed in the Dominican Republic. 800 homes were also destroyed. Authorities in Haiti continue to search for 2 people who were swept away by a river which overflowed its banks. And on the international scene, 10 people were killed and another 34 injured after a car bomb explosion in Iraq. According to police, the blast occurred during rush hour traffic in the capital, Baghdad. This is the 3rd time in as many days that people have lost their lives in car bombs in the country. Over the weekend, a series of 3 car bombs killed some 20 people in northern Baghdad. And that's where we end our noon Barbados Today update. We'll be back again with you at 6 o'clock. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or on Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris. Have a productive and wonderful day.
This news update is brought to you by